Good evening. I've done a couple of videos tonight and I'm a little tired. I didn't upload any of the videos and I'm still going over a whole bunch of work. One of the things that came up in my mind today was 200 times 200, and that was for the go in Monopoly. And if it was go, it'd be 200, 200. So I said 200 times 200 is 400. But if you land on go, it's 400. So go, okay, would end up be 400 by 400 is just 1600. 1600 noted to be 720 and 240. The beta gates to the day. And the reason for that is if you're talking in time, 1600 hours. If you were talking in money, it would be one thing. How much money, how many quarters or nickels or pennies or dimes or do you have in $16? If we're talking in time, it's half of 12 hours is 720 and 240, equaling to a total of 960 minutes, or the rotation of the sun. So what is 420? It's the rotation of the sun. 420 divided gateways. The reason for that is 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 will create the 8 and 6, which is the house of DC. Why do I say that? Because I have 2 divided by 2. So divide the house of DC, which is 6 and 8, or 8 and 6, as I said, and it becomes 43 or 34. Numeric value for hot and cold. Put hot and cold together, it creates matter and Christ. Mass. Can mass be used for matter? Is one of my questions. Another thing I want to speak about is I was just listening to the word minutes, and I also think of the word as minute, something to do with the nut. I know over here, okay, it is the Na in the sun. It's a crossover in the sun. The word ton means 2000. It's a crossover for the sun born in the E world. Nena, Nu, universal soldiers. Jesus is the truth. The equals to 33. It is part in the sun to the heavens of the E world, the word the. So the reason we use the word the male and female, this is the way they conjuncted it. This is 19, giving the female, bringing in the spirit, the connecting spirit umbilical cord coming into the world. The male is in rotation of the sun and part of what is the gateway in the moon. 9 plus 6 equals to 15. 1 plus 5 equals to 6. Where else am I in here? Here's just one piece that I did, the left side connecting to the right side, and then over here we're going to put a bow tie. What it is I go 1, 2, 3, and this side 1, 2, 3. And why I come up in the center is one of my thinkings is the Fibonacci. And the Fibonacci is, and I'm going to do this again, okay? It's 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, and 5. There is no 3, 6, and 9. So if I would ask the same question, that anything divided by 7, let's say 5 divided by 7, will not have 3, 6, and 9. 4 divided by 7 equals, and there's never anything with anything divided by 7 will never have 3, 6, and 9. I think there is, yeah, never. The only thing that you can have is 7 divided by 7 equals 1. But 7 divided by 8 equals 875, right? But it's 8 divided by 7 equals 2. And it's always going to be 285 to the decimal point. There's so many calculations. Anyways, it takes up the right side. Now, if I want to do this, I'm going to do this more. Now, the opposite of that, okay, is 3, 6, 9. So instead of going 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5, you're going to go 3, 2, 6, 8, 9, 5. 3, 2, 6, 8, 9, 5. So instead of it being 7, 5, it's 9, 5. So that's the birth in the E world, the passage of the gate in the E world, divided by the 7th gate. And this will be 3, and a connection here, and then I go up. And when I go up the hook, then I start on each side. You see, it connects here at the cross, connects at the cross, connects at the cross. Almost like looking like the Jesus fish. I did another one here, and what this is how the strings connect. This is only, I go 1, 2, 3. Now I'm not sure if I should go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I come up and retrograde 1. And then I go from the right side, from this side over here. And from this side over here, I go down 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I go up and I create this 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And we create this, and then we connect here, and then we'll connect here. And this is where my beginning of BG comes in. I'm a little bit tired, which is 27. It's the Venus gates. Uranus, Venus, Uranus. There's 3 sun planets. I'm just trying to look to see if there's anything else. Letters used in the alphabet, A and I. We do not use the letter U, yet it is a word. We do not use T, and it is a word. We do not use R, and it is a word. Q, we do not use Q, and it is a word. We take a P and something to C. So can I make words out of O, like an O, but these are 1-letter words that I want to use it. I'm not going to get into this. And anyways, there's a whole situation going on here. 1-letter words, we're going to go for the Venus gates. It is going to be 1/3. Then 54 into the sun, then 81 into Venus. Here we got the beta gates. It could be the expression. It is for the word red. It will create 14 and 9, 23. It's the BC creation. But if we said this was 2 7s, then our situation would come out of here. Or if we said it was 7 2s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2s, then that would be the other equation. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, times 2 is 32, 1, 2, 3, 4, times 2 is 64, 1, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. This would be your monopoly, and then this would be 2 cubes. You notice we come from 1 cube to 2 cubes if we're looking at this, as backgammon. Now I'm coming at you with just a whole bunch of its and bits and pieces right now. What I really like is this. When these 3 come together, the 3 tulips come together. 3, 3, 3, and then create the 3 worlds in between from 1. The heart. 1, the house of DC, Raphael 7286, and the constellation of Pegasus. Too tired to really put anything together. There's so much. There's just so much to do. I will mention maybe one little thing I'll add in at the end over here. The number 1, the number 2, the number 3. These are its values. You notice the 5 has a value of the gateway. The 9 creates the divided gateway. 13 and 11. Yes, that's one thing I wanted to do. Boy, girl. 3 letters and 4 letters. 2 letters for the sun. 2 letters for the sun. Mars and Earth. The birth of Ra in the sun. The 2 letters and the 2 letters. This is for the 7th gate of man. This is what will become. This number here in the star system will create what is this. So it's coming in to the G world. IR is 36 in the center. So it's in between creation and the gateway. IR. So when you add up 1 and 6, it equals to 86, or the house planet. When you add up 1 and 3, it equals to 90, the birth. When you add up 1 and 5 or 9, it equals to the spirit of 76, freedom 55, and the house of DC, 9 lives of the cat. DC, BD, GF. 102 is Valentine's. This would be for number 4. This would be 5 or 9. 5 or 9, the E world and the birth. 5 lives inside a 9. I guess we're going to leave it at that. Ape, 22, bust, monkey. And the first time you get a picture card, right, and your dealer has a 2 showing, remember, if the 2 is showing, win, place, and show, that means it's third. So if it gets a picture card where it gets a monkey and it busts, where is it busting from? What does it mean to bust? So that would be the 10 card, the monkey card. And this is what happens. You have the 5 and 7, the boy, the girl, the male, the female, okay, coming together. And then it's joined by 66. Then it's joined by 66 right here. Girl, girl, boy. And it's joined over here. See the way you get this scenario? 8008. But we're going to bring in the numeric value 8, this box over here. You're going to see more 808 because this is the 8th box. And if you notice this way, it was 80. You see that sharp line? What happened to all my pens? Wait, I don't have a sharp line in there, do I? So you see 888 actually is what you're seeing in there. And that's when you're connecting your 7557 with what is 66. And I came up with something, and woman is 66, freedom is 66. When you add up 1 through 10, it equals to 55. When you add on the 11th, it goes to 66. So you have 10, 12, 36, and 25. I'm trying to remember what these equations are. If you want to get 1 through 10 equaling to 55, in order to get 10, it's A, B, C, D equals to 10. E, F equals to 11, to show you a little bit how things are going to come together. Raphael 70, 286, and a constellation of Pegasus. Not much of a video. Sorry about that. Peace out.